Hey everyone, welcome to Module 3. So this week you're learning about the visual aspects of Excel and how you can create different kinds of charts. So this always takes me back to when I was in grad school at UNC Chapel Hill. I was in the School of Journalism for my elective, which was called Information Graphics. And so my degree was primarily technical, but that class was creative and also allowed us to create some of the fun graphics like the ones that you see in the corner of USA Today newspaper. So there you're using, like, you're trying to show distance. There might be an airplane that's flying across, as part of a line graph or bar chart or something like that. So that class taught me a lot. And whenever I teach an Excel class, I always kind of think back to that and give you guys the main focus, which is to figure out which type of graphic is going to get your point across most effectively. Before I talk about that, I have to say that one of the most important things as a professional is to be sure that you're dealing with your data with integrity. It is very, very, very easy to twist statistics to suit your own purposes, and it's absolutely unethical to do that. So whenever I want you guys to be very discerning when you're reading other people's stats, and again, be very ethical and responsible when you're the one reporting and presenting statistics. So once you've got that, you're determined to present information as honestly as possible. Then it's about figuring out what the best way is to show it. So different types of graphs that you can use. Let's talk first about the pie chart. And let's talk about that in terms of my favorite pie, which is pizza. So when you got a pizza, you're talking about, okay, the first thing you do when you got a pizza is, okay, how many slices do we get? So you divide up the slices based on the number of people. So in the same way, pie charts are best when you're trying to show something in context of a portion of a whole. So we see them a lot in voting demographics, and this many Republicans, this many men versus women, this many independents, this many, all of these different categories. So when you're talking about the portion of a whole, a pie chart is the best way to show that. When you're talking about things that happen over time, then a line graph is usually great for showing that. And when you want to present different categories, then you have, now growing up, we called a little chart where the things went up and down, we always call that a bar chart. Excel calls it a column chart, and then bar charts go horizontally. So it's a small distinction, but important when you're working in Excel to keep that in mind. And so yeah, it's great for categories, sometimes distance, things like that. So again, you want to pick the type of diagram that's going to get your that's going to convey exactly what you want to show. Same information shown in different formats, just has a slightly different nuance to it. So keep that in mind. Enjoy exploring everything Excel has to do. I'll give you my one little power tip. I've used Excel for a very, very, very long time. And my little tip is, if you are doing a chart and it's kind of not going well, you're making some mistakes or something like that, sometimes it's actually easier to delete the chart and start over again. So I've only, found that working with charts in Excel, where, sometimes they're out of the box, instant click chart is usually pretty close to what you want. Then you can change how the axes work and everything else. But yeah, sometimes if you really are kind of far gone, just delete, start over. Not your whole spreadsheet, doesn't work for that. But for charts, go ahead, erase the chart, start over again. You'll probably find that to be helpful. If you're skeptical, just make a second one and then delete the first one when you don't need it anymore. So all right, enjoy this unit, and look forward to staying in touch with you guys. I've enjoyed emails, discussion board posts with you. You can reach me whenever something's going on. You just reach out. All right, have a great day. Thanks.